compared to recent years.
Protect your ride. Tonight, what you need to know to steer clear of trouble if you're intending to rent a limousine. With prom and wedding season here, limos are going to be in demand. But imagine how crushed you'd be if your luxury ride showed up late, or even worse, not at all. New at 10, Eyewitness News reporter Elizabeth Hopkins uncovers potential pitfalls and explains how to avoid them.
Whether it's for a wedding party or a prom goer, this time of year limo services are in high demand. And many of us have heard the horror stories of a ride gone wrong. So how do you pick a reputable company? Well, we hit the road to uncover the answers. The dress, the tux, the limo. It's a high school student's rite of passage.
And it's enjoyable. That's why I've been doing it this long.
Wayne Verseau has been a limo driver for more than 2 decades. Done right, he says a chauffeured ride heightens the experience of a prom or wedding. But done wrong, well, he's heard some horror stories.
They said a friend of theirs last year ended up, renting a car with a phone. The car pulls up, there was an old car, half the stuff didn't work.
According to the Better Business Bureau, complaints about limo companies are logged regularly. Nationwide, the BBB reports over 1,300 complaints in 2006. In New England,
we've had over 150 complaints throughout the 4 states that we cover.
The BBB's Paula Fleming says Rhode Island's share is more than a dozen complaints in recent years. Rousseau says one of the worst problems is having a shabby or older vehicle pull up to your home.
Don't book a car over the phone. Go and see the car in person.
We decided to do just that and hit the road to look at a random sampling of local limo companies. Of the fleets we saw, many cars were in great shape, shiny, and seemingly new. But others were scratched, dull, and dinged. That's why Brousseau warns customers should make sure they're using a reputable, insured company.
I make sure it's got a public plate on it, like my car. Make sure that they have the right licenses.
Limo companies sanctioned by the state must have their driving and criminal backgrounds reviewed every year, submit to stringent DMV regulations, and maintain $1.5 million in liability coverage. Many limo companies also offer these prom contracts, which give parents more control over the big night. The agreements ban students from drinking or smoking and threaten to cancel the fare if the rules are broken. Fleming says it's important to choose carefully and pay with a credit card for protection. Most times, once the limo arrives, customers are stuck.
Be educated, make sure that you do take all the necessary steps at the front of the transaction.
For more advice on selecting a reputable company, just head to our website, WPRI.com. Elizabeth Hopkins, Eyewitness News.